This one looks like a cowboy.
You know,
Yeah, well, human lives can be changed and even healed through a connection with animals. Well, Colorado Therapeutic Riding Center is the oldest therapeutic riding center in the state. And today we welcome Michelle Brune. She is executive director of the CTRC to the studio, and we can't wait to learn more. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Well, this is very interesting, and I want to see how it all works. So
Sure.
first, give us the CTRC story, because I know there's a lot of history there.
There is quite a history. We were founded in 1980. And we started in a park in Longmont with a couple horses, our founder trailered in, a couple volunteers, and from there we just kept growing. The community really understood and started seeing the benefits of therapeutic riding. We rented 2 stables, one in Longmont, one in Boulder, and then in 1998 we raised enough money to buy the property that we now are at on Mineral Road in South Longmont.
That is incredible to think how it all got started and where it is today. That also shows the need for this kind of therapy. So speaking of that, how does equine therapy work, and can you share some of the science behind it?
Absolutely. So it's about our neurology and biophysics. So when you start thinking about how the body moves when you're sitting on a horse, there is that tri-rotational movement to stay balanced when you're in the saddle. And so now you're stimulating your core, your balance, your muscles, your organs see improvement. Horses move bilaterally when they walk, and it stimulates the same muscles that people use when they walk. So if someone, let's say, was an injury or have some sort of disability where they're in a wheelchair or have ambulatory needs, riding a horse actually can help improve walking. There's also the neurology. You're looking at self-esteem, anchor management, problem solving, you know, support with depression, anxiety, all sorts of ways that working with horses can help humans.
I would have never thought of that. And we grew up with horses, but for me, it was my dad was tough. I mean, he was like, you get on that horse and you go. But it's so amazing to see the benefits that this can bring with equine therapy. So who could benefit from something like this?
Sure. So we serve people ages 3 to 103 with any sort of mental or physical disabilities that we can safely work on or around horses. So you're looking at people with anxiety, depression, autism, people with bipolar. You're looking at ALS, CP. You're looking at people with MS. Amputees, vision impairment, hearing impairment, so many ways that we can help.
That is so neat to hear it and know how helpful this can be. Can you share a story of success or maybe something you've seen along the way?
Sure, yeah, because I'm actually a certified instructor as well. That's my background.
Great, okay.
So when I was head instructor, I actually helped a young man who was in an injury, who couldn't walk or talk. We worked with him with the therapist, and by 6 months or so, he was able to walk across his graduation stage, who was talking to his horse. I mean, it's just incredible. And that's just one of thousands of lives that CTRC has touched through the 42-year history as a 501c3 nonprofit in Colorado.
That is amazing. Now, you don't just help people, you also help other horses find sanctuary. Why is that important to you?
Yeah, so as a therapeutic riding center, we have roughly around 25 horses to 30 horses on our property that help serve people. Horses get, they're either donated to us or we find them in different ways. And after their work as a therapeutic riding horse, they're ready for retirement, either because of age, injury, you name it. They have different things going on. We opened up a retired horse sanctuary on our property to have a place where our retired therapeutic riding horses can live out the rest of their lives.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure that is so motivating to you, and the work that you do is just incredible. So how can we help you guys continue to do this work?
That's a great question. We have an event coming up on June 4th in less than a week. We're holding our largest fundraiser of the year. It is the Tales of Magic Gala. So it'll start at 5 o'clock. You can get tickets on our website. If you're unable to attend, if you'd like to volunteer, we have volunteer opportunities. If you'd like to donate, 2/3 of our annual budget is from fundraising and donor support. And we also need horses. So if you have a horse, maybe not like this little guy, but if you know of a horse that you'd be interested in donating, you can check us out, and he'll have a great life with us.
I love it. Thank you so much for
you.
coming in today. And I want to give everyone some info. Support the incredible work being done at the Colorado Therapeutic Writing Center by attending the Tales of Magic Gala. That's on June 4th. For information and to sign up for the online auction, go to CTRCinc.org.